So we play a few plays later in the red zone, and we go with kind of a burst concept here, where we transition into a wildcat from a normal shotgun set. We run wildcat with Brown here. I'm sure we'll see more of that because we have the ability to transition to that, from our normal sets with Brown in the backfield. This play probably works, except for we get two blocks on the play side that fail, seal blocks on this flex concept. Jones loses his battle with his defensive end, and he just gets torn to the ground here. Again, when he seals, rather than trying to base block, I'd really prefer to see him try to take positioning to the outside a little bit. He can give up a little inside penetration if that defensive end starts to try to get inside, and he has the ability to ride him down the line. But if he tries to base block, then he has the defensive end, a stronger defensive end, is going to be able to shed him a lot easier, like what happens here. Irby just kind of whiffs on his block here in space, and he just takes too wide of an angle on this block that he's trying to get to. He lines up with outside leverage, so he just needs to take advantage of that, come under control, and make sure he doesn't miss his assignment. Instead, he gets a little bit too aggressive here, has to try to cut at the last second, and misses his assignment. So it leaves those two guys free to come down the line and take away Brown's running lane to the end zone. The one thing I would say here, it's not a bad play call, but I would have preferred to see us go a little bit more with what was working so well in the game, and that was 12 and 21 personnel and running right at Oklahoma State. We had a lot of success running both sweeps, backside cuts on inside zones, and concepts off of the jet sweeps. So it would have been interesting to see more of that in the red zone that we called, because I feel like that we were having a lot of success there.